Hello there, welcome back to another Pi Network video. I've been getting a lot of questions regarding the KYC and penalties a lot of people received. A lot of people are scared that their Pi is going to be forfeited and they don't actually know what to do in order not to fall into the category of those who their Pi will get forfeited. Alright, so in today's video, I'm going to show you what to do to safeguard your Pi coins and your Pi account. It's really simple, right? It's not hard, it's just something you haven't been paying attention to. If you're a newbie, you just joined but confused on what to do. If you are having KYC issue and you don't know if you'll be one of these people who get punished for this, pay attention to me. Follow me till the very end as I reveal to you what to do. So the first thing you're meant to do is to come over to the chat section right here. Just click on chat, right? And this is actually loading up right now. It says authenticating with Pi Network. Right, we're in the chat section right now. Now I have to say something. You can actually I think you can create a chat room for your team members. This is mine right here, Danisaint's referral team. If you click the chat section and you have any question, if you know you joined Pi through me, please come over to Danisaint referral team. Just click and open this, right? And drop your question. I would respond to your question. If you know you've tried everything to reach me and you can't reach me, this is where you reach me. If you join Pi through me, your KYC issues, your migration issues, your tentative and pending KYC issues, but I would look into it with you and make sure that you are one of those who gets migrated to minutes. So it's actually loading right now. So this is it right here. You can see this is questions a lot of people have been dropping, and the response I've got, I didn't even know that AJ right here has dropped a question, but I'll begin to look into this more. So if you have any question, please drop them. Available. I'm going to look into this chat room more often. Okay, so I'm just going to head back right now. What I want to show you right here is the announcement section right here. This is coming from Nicholas himself, one of the founders of Pi Network. Okay, so it's actually loading right now, and if you scroll right here, you can see right here, this was a message he dropped 8 days ago. He said, avoid losing most of your past mobile balance by meeting the grace period deadline at 8 a.m. UTC on March 14th, 2025. All right, so complete the KYC and migration checklist to enter the queue for migration. Before then, if you have completed all your steps, please listen to this. If you have completed all your steps on your part and are in the migration queue, or your grace period timer is paused or still has time remaining, then the grace period for future will not take effect at this deadline. Can you hear this for yourself? If you have done your own part, to apply for KYC, right? At least apply for KYC. Once you apply for KYC, what will happen is that your grace period timer will be paused. Look at it right here. I kept singing this in my community, in my WhatsApp group, where I kind of inform people on what to do. If you haven't joined our WhatsApp group, just join the WhatsApp group in the description of this video, and I'm going to leave the link to the WhatsApp group where we can chat and discuss in this very WhatsApp group you're going to join. So your grace period timer will be paused once you perform your KYC. The reason it's going to be paused is because it's not your doing, right? The approval comes from high team, right? So it's not your doing, it's something that comes from them. So your grace period timer will be paused. At least try to perform your KYC, and once you've performed your KYC and sign the acknowledgement in step 6 and do everything you need to do in the minute checklist, and you enter the migration phase, immediately you perform your KYC, your grace period timer is going to be paused, right? Your Pi is not going to be forfeited. The Pi you have mined for years is not going to be forfeited. The reason your Pi is going to be forfeited is because you have not attempted to complete this KYC right here. You have not attempted to do it, but the moment you do it and you're waiting for approval, your grace period timer is going to be paused. It's not going to affect you. The reason it's affecting you is because you haven't made an attempt to apply for KYC. Once you apply for KYC, it's going to be paused, right? Until you get a notice that you have passed this KYC, then your grace period timer starts counting again. Now, once your grace period timer starts counting again, what you're meant to do right now is to go ahead and complete step 6 to 8, I think, right? Then 9 is the migration. Okay, that migration too is not your doing, it's not your fault. So once you get to that very page, you know that you will not forfeit the Pi of mine. Now, talking about the forfeiture, how does the forfeiture work? What you're going to forfeit is what you have been mining for years, but what you mined for the past 6 months, the last 6 months, is not going to be forfeited. And most of us earn the most Pi over the course of the years. Okay, so if you know you've been mining pi for a while now, then you know that your pi, of course, is going to be forfeited by now. But for those of us who haven't done this, in order not to get your pi forfeited, you make sure you perform your KYC. Now you're going to be asking, where do I really perform my KYC? It's really simple. You just head back right now. You just have to click on this hamburger sign right here. Okay, once you click on the hamburger sign, you click on mainnet. You scroll down and click on mainnet checklist right here, and that's it. You carry out every task you need to carry out right here. And one of the important things you need to do is creating your Pi wallet, confirming it right here. Like, everything is important, right? You secure your account. Once you do this, step 5 automatically gets checked. Then you sign the acknowledgement. Very important. Once you sign the acknowledgement, you submit your KYC details. If you do this, right, if you do this, your grace period timer is going to be paused. Your Pi is not going to be forfeited, but immediately you get approved for KYC, immediately you pass your KYC, your timer is going to start counting. Normally, you're supposed to see the timer somewhere around here. It's not in mine because I've completed everything. If you pass the KYC, step 8 will be automatically checked. Sometimes you might be asked to sign the acknowledgement again. You just have to be checking the mainnet checklist. Once you sign the acknowledgement again, you go into the migration phase, which, like I said before, is not your doing. And with this very stage right now, you are sure that your Pi will definitely come to you. So this is basically how this works. Don't get it twisted. Okay, just make sure you come to the mainnet and perform the necessary steps, and your Pi will be secured. If you also invite someone, make sure you follow them to the end. Let them perform their KYC and perform the necessary steps in the mainnet checklist. Otherwise, whatever you've earned through them will go to waste. Likewise, they're also going to lose out on what they have earned. So this is basically it, guys. If you did enjoy this video, I would appreciate it if you leave a like. If you have any question, make sure you leave it in the comment section. I would also appreciate it if you share this video to create awareness. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell to all, so that whenever I drop any new video like this, you'll be one of the first to get notified. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.